In this video, we'll look at whether NaOH, when we put it in water, is an acid or base. So NaOH, that's sodium hydroxide, and this is actually a picture of some sodium hydroxide crystals. When we look at one of the simpler acid and base theories, that tells us that if we have H+, we're going to have an acidic solution. So that H+, those hydrogen ions, when we have those in water, that's acidic. When we have OH-, that'll give us a basic solution. Those are the hydroxide ions. So we have our hydroxide attached to this metal here. That is going to be a basic solution when we dissolve it in water. Let's take a look at the equation though, see how that happens. So here's the equation for sodium hydroxide dissolving in water. Let's put a little arrow there. So sodium hydroxide, we said that was the solid. Water, we know that's a liquid. And when we put the sodium hydroxide in water, it dissociates. It breaks apart completely into the sodium ion and the hydroxide ion. And because these are dissolved in water, let's write a little AQ for aqueous. That will show that they are, in fact, dissolved in water. And then we really don't need to write water again on this side. So because we have hydroxide ions, that makes NaOH a base when it's dissolved in water. If we looked at the pH, because it's a base, the pH, that would be above 7. In fact, NaOH is a strong base. It dissociates completely. And if we looked at a table of acids and bases, we'd find the strong bases here, sodium hydroxide, along with some other group 1 elements, and then some elements from group 2 bonded to the hydroxide. So these are all the strong bases. This is a pretty good list to memorize, something you might want to do. So in short, we put our NaOH in water, it dissolved, we got hydroxide ions, that tells us it's going to be a basic solution. This is Dr. B, and thanks for watching.